To be honest with you, it's Friday. I don't have anything planned, don't have work. I have no idea what I'm going to do for today's vlog. How you doing, buddy? Hello? He always, whenever I'm in here, he likes to just come up and curl up next to my chair. He can't stand being alone. So I'm actually gonna go and swim with Ashlyn and the kids she babysits. They're at a fancy country club, so I'm gonna go there, hang out, swim a little bit, and then the CWL, which is the Call of Duty League, they start their Stage 2 finals today, so I'm gonna watch a little bit of that while I'm at the pool, as well as tonight Optic plays at like 4:30 our time, I believe. So I'm gonna watch them, and then that's going on this whole weekend, so I'm super excited about that.
I would. Watch out. Oh my god! I keep fell. What?
Done. I just made it there and back. She's going. She's going.
Your girlfriend's going.
No, she's literally going. Like
She's ready. She's going. She's going. We're not kidding. We're not kidding.
So are we getting some snow cones?
Smoking Joe's.
Smoking Joe's?
This is not a paid advertisement.
Why do they still mention?
A small margarita.
Can I get a medium snow cone with Advil, please? So Optic ended up winning their first match of the weekend. Each team only had their first, it was only the first round today, so Optic played their first match, won 3-0, move on to play EU United tomorrow, which is gonna be a pretty tough matchup, just because they're just a good team, they'll be really good. But excited to watch that tomorrow. As for tonight, I'm cooking some chicken right now, and then me and Ashlyn are gonna go see Dunkirk. Super excited about that. I'll probably have a review of that at the end of this video. I forgot to ask this in the top 5 vlogs video, but what is your favorite vlog?
I said it, I think, in the video, but my favorite one is, I don't know the number, sorry. It's when we went to the park and I painted and you climbed a tree. It's a good one.
Good choice, good choice. So, here at the movie, about to go see Dunkirk. I'm super excited about it. You excited?
I'm incredibly excited.
We're gonna go see it in IMAX because it's the only, I've been told that is the only thing that will do it justice. That's what I was trying to say earlier. But IMAX is the only thing that will do this movie justice, so I'm super excited about it, and let's see how it goes. Dunkirk is one of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my entire life. It starts off with just this slow scene of these soldiers walking through the streets, getting some looking in some houses. There's papers raining down from the sky, and then quite literally just bang, you're in the middle of it. And that's what it is for the rest of the movie. This movie is not about one of the guys I watch on YouTube, Chris Stuckman. Look him up. He does great movie reviews, but he really hit the nail on the head for this one, and he said this movie is not about the people in it. It is about the event, and it's very true. Like from the moment you hear that first bang in this movie, you are in the event. You are there experiencing Dunkirk when it happened, and it is. I saw this movie in IMAX. Me and Ashlyn saw it in IMAX, and like I said, anything outside of that will not do this movie justice. It is a very loud movie. The picture quality obviously is fantastic. The panoramic screen was nice, but I mean, you can be visually immersed in just a normal movie screen and not have a big dip off. But the music, without like this, just the sounds, it is a very loud movie, and it does a very good job of putting you in the scene. Now, obviously, I haven't been in a war, so I can't speak to the truth of what happened or if that's really how it goes in the military, but just from a storytelling and from a director's point of view, Christopher Nolan does a very good job of putting you in the scene, in the moment, and making you feel like you're really there. And that was mainly due to the sounds that he used. It's a very loud movie. There's explosions. You can hear the screeches of planes flying overhead, and just the slow, you'll like hear people turn, and you can hear the sound that they're hearing, just that quiet little buzz in the air, and it slowly grows to that plane flying over your head and dropping bombs on you. There's really not a whole lot of dialogue in this movie, and I think it plays out very well, because this isn't a movie where you're looking, with the way it's filmed and directed at least, not a movie where you're looking for character development. You're looking to just see how the story plays out and how the situation they're in plays out, not necessarily the characters themselves. It was fantastically directed. There was a lot of handheld camera, so at some points it was very shaky, and I personally didn't mind it. I know that some people may find that a little bit unsettling, but I personally felt like it fit the movie well and it worked in the situations it was in. It wasn't constant just shaking of the camera, but there are a few scenes in there where it is a little bit shaky. There are still those still shots, and then there is a lot of dog fights, you know, like planes fighting each other shots, and those are beautiful. You've got a lot on the side of the plane where you've got just half of your plane flying, and you can see the enemy plane and ahead of it flying around, and those are beautiful. The ocean that you're over is beautiful. It's a very beautiful movie, just in the nature and the colors that are in it for such a dark story, frankly. And it does a really good job, like how I said earlier, it does a good job of putting you in the scene. It does a really good job of, like, it is a stressful movie. It's got the loud noises. There are a lot of close-up shots, and there are a lot of tight shots. There are a lot of tight places. You know, you've got a bunch of soldiers packed together on a bridge trying to get on this boat when a loud plane comes over and starts dropping bombs on you. It is a very stressful movie, and does a very good job of making you feel like this is really happening to you. And I'm probably not wording it as best as I could or as best as I should, but this movie is just, it's honestly amazing. Hans Zimmer does the score for this one, and oh man, that is amazing as well. The music in this, because obviously, like I said, the lack of dialogue for the most part, the music fills it exquisitely. There's music in every scene, and it always feels like it's building up to something, and it always is just, I really can't do justice for this movie in just words. Like, you really have to go see this movie for yourself and experience this masterpiece by Christopher Nolan, because that's exactly what it is. It is, in my mind, one of, if not the best movies he's ever made in his career. And this is the guy that directed Inception, the entire Dark Knight series, Interstellar, along with many others, but those are just the ones that I've seen so far. But this one in particular is one of, if not the best, just because of not only the situation that the story he is trying to tell, but in the sense that he tells it with those extremely loud noises, those extremely tight shots, those extremely stressful situations that truly show the situation for what it was. It wasn't a, let's sit around the campfire and talk about what's going on, who we got back home. No, it was a, we are about to die on this beach. We have planes flying over us trying to bomb us. We're getting torpedoed whenever we get on a boat to get out of here. We are simply trying to stay alive, and that's exactly what this movie makes you feel like. It makes you feel like these soldiers are just trying to stay alive and just trying to get across the ocean, and it does a fantastic job of telling you that story and putting you in that situation. I highly suggest you go check this out. Definitely go check it out in IMAX, because as I said, it just makes the experience 10 times better. I hope you guys enjoy that movie. I'd definitely give it a 10 out of 10. Absolutely. Hands down. One of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Possibly top 3. I'll have to go back and think of other movies, but possibly top 3 as of right now. Oh, The Prestige is another Christopher Nolan movie that is absolutely amazing. Definitely recommend that one as well. But either way, I hope you guys enjoy any Christopher Nolan movies, especially Dunkirk. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I want to thank you guys for liking, watching, commenting, subscribing, and as usual, it's been your boy, Impact Joker. Y'all have a nice day.